I will be talking about the assignment where we have to study an app and then match it up with the design heuristics which we have learned, and then try to find a better solve to a current problem which is there in the app, and then get it checked by your users to verify whether your solve uh, justifies the problem which we are addressing. So I have taken Spotify app because it is one of the most preferred music app, and a lot of people listen to it while they're working, doing about their daily activities. Uh, the problem that I found out, not a problem, the issue that I found out in Spotify app. So I'll be taking through a mini user journey. This assignment is going through a mini user journey and then trying to give a solve to it. So I had identified, like, when you are going through a playlist in Spotify, and if you want to add a certain song to the your preferred playlist, then you click on this three dot and then you go to add to playlist. It's simple. But what if you are listening to a playlist and you have liked a couple of songs together and then you want to add them together? Right now Spotify doesn't have an option to do that. So happens is, every time you have to go to that song, create, click on these three dots, add to playlist, again come back, click on these three dots, add to playlist. So like that, the action is repeated, which I am trying to solve. uh, so what how I came to this, this was the final. I will be taking you through the entire process. So the design solution is the aim of this design solution is to reduce the time and effort from the user's point of view, and from the business metric. See, the KPI of the app is definitely so that the users add maximum amount of songs to their playlist and listen to them. So this definitely affects the business metric too. uh, So when I was studying the app, few things which I found within the Spotify playlist which could be improved is: number one, of course, this option of doing multiple selection. Number two is the main CTA button, which is they're floating, which is play. As you scroll up, so it also scrolls up, which I think should be fixed sticky, because if you're scrolling up, then it kind of goes beyond your thumb movements and the ergonomic thumb movements, and so it is better that it remains sticky within that thumb movement radius. So there were a few options like this, but then I kind of narrowed down, since we had to solve one user journey. I kind of narrowed down to solving one issue, which is this multiple selection of songs uh, feature. So, what a few of the ideas that we had worked out before is, adding a select multiple option on the top. So when clicked there, the option, the radio buttons. So when I would be clicking select multiple, the a radio button set would come up, and you can select multiple together. So another option was the main CTA button. If there is a select multiple option, and when I click that, the main play button kind of changes into the three dots. So basically, and then there are radio buttons. So when you select songs, and then if you select click on the radio button, so whatever action you click from the radio button, action you click from the three dots will be affected to all these songs. And third one is like how we have in matching apps or dating apps. Like if you swipe right, you get to your add to your playlist, and if you swipe left, then you will be deleting it from your playlist. So these are few options which I was thinking of. But then I froze on to the first idea, which is adding a select multiple option on the top. And when clicked, there is an option of radio buttons that come to the left hand side, and down there is a horizontal list of basic action items that comes up. I chose this idea because, number one, it will follow exactly the current Spotify design system without disturbing it too much. It will be easy on the backend development also, and it's a very subtle change which kind of affects the user activity in a big way. So how I started turning my idea into a prototype is we started with low fidelity sketches of the an idea. So if you can see here, I have just added a simple multiple button, which is like the Instagram multiple carousel button. So when you click here, the idea is you it opens into a multiple selection of songs, and from there not only can you add to your playlist. Actually, if you see in the three menu options right now, there are a lot of activities, but few of the activities won't be possible when you're selecting multiple. So basic three options that we do when we select songs is either add to our playlist or add to our queue, or we want to remove it from our playlist. So this one comes directly at the bottom, and you as you click on add to playlist, you come to the playlist selection screen where you select your playlist and it gets added there. So this is the user journey of the whole app. I will take you to the I have prototyped it in Marvel, so which is a very quick and dirty way of doing the sketches and then seeing whether it's working or not. So this is the screen, and there is the small select multiple icon. As I click there, so this screen comes now playing. You see the song, and these are the songs that you can select. So I can select multiple things from here, and I can remove, add to queue, or add to playlist. If I'm clicking to add to playlist, then I can go and select my playlist option, and once I say done, then I'll be again coming back to my playlist where there kind of some kind of symbol where these songs have been added. After this, it kind of worked well. So I went to the final UI of the screen, and then tried to prototype it in an animated way. So along with the few changes is basically, if you as you can see, there's a small add to playlist multiple choice button there, along with the so these are the very common buttons of download, add to add the end. You can add the whole album to your playlist, but you cannot add three songs or four songs from there. So along right now there is a new button there which says select multiple, and as you click there, you have the select multiple options and three choices: remove, add to queue, and add to playlist. And to mention, like, since this is a new feature, so some kind of tooltip would be there, add to playlist, or this is in the brand green color, so that people can see that this is a new button which has come up along with the prevalent ones. Figma high fidelity prototype where I'll be explaining the small user journey that I kind of solved. So this is the general view you get when you are in a Spotify playlist. So once you come inside the playlist, as you start scrolling, you will see the list of the songs down. So the new implementation is, you can see there's a new icon here, which is like a multiple carousel kind of icon in Instagram. When I click it, so I am coming here and it's directly saying playing from the playlist, which is this. Now choose multiple, so I can choose from here. So as I start choosing, say for example, I have chosen three songs, immediately this panel changes and it has remove, add to queue, and add to playlist. If I do add to playlist, I will be going to my the standard playlist selection screen where you see all your created playlists. So say for example, I create on yoga. So once I create it and I say done, so it's done. And how do I understand that? I come back to my the playlist where I was listening to my songs. So the songs which I added are green ticked, which shows that they have been added to the playlist which I wanted. After final prototype, we had to do the usability testing with users, and this testing had to be a complete guerrilla testing process, which is you had to go out to strangers and ask for their viewpoint of the process. So that the main task which I had given to them was, they had to add three songs to a yoga playlist. And main observation point for me is, if the user able to understand the multiple selection, is he or she able to complete the task, where is she getting stuck, and things like that. So they were my users, and the amazing insights which I found is, the people are having difficulty in finding the add multiple button, and they're trying to select the whole thin card continuously. They are sometimes double clicking the song card. They try clicking on those individual three dots, and but once they found the button, the rest of the user journey was very smooth. So for me, the design direction was very clear. I have to make the button very prominent, the select multiple button. And also, since people are used to clicking the three dots all the time, so I had to give an option of the select multiple from those three dots itself. So this is my design solution after the usability test, which is changing the icon to a text button saying select multiple. So either they can go from here, or also like when in the three dots, if they click, when they're getting all their lists, they also have the option of select multiple. So once they click select multiple, then they go to the same journey of going to their playlist, and from there adding their songs. The key learnings of this project is, for me, the usability test was a turning point, and we cannot assume what the users are thinking, and we should not be guiding them or as to doing like what has to be done. Other things which I brushed up was, definitely from the UX principles to the learning UI elements, prototyping, heuristics, just going through all of them again and all over, and the way of seeing things through a product designer lens, thinking how they why and how each and every product is designed. Yeah, so that is like this project is all about.